Hey guys, Mermaid Phantom here. I have a question that everybody asks me all the time and I want to answer it right here. People ask me all the time, how long is your breath hold? A lot of mermaids practice breath holding and some of them have breath holds of like 5 minutes and like just really high numbers that I don't ever hope to even try to achieve. And I don't want to say that what they do is bad, like everybody makes their own life decisions, but for me personally, I do not practice breath holding. I just hold my breath for as long as is comfortable for me because your brain uses 20% of the oxygen that you breathe. So when you're holding your breath for a long period of time, you can actually damage your brain. And I have some mental health issues and have struggled with mental health issues in the past. And the last thing I want to do is damage my brain. So I try to take good care of my brain. And when I hold my breath, I just do it for as long as it's comfortable for me. Usually it's about 30 seconds in Lake Michigan because it's cold and depends on like if it's wavy, it could be less too, or if it's calm, it might be a little bit more. And it just depends kind of on the day, the temperature, how I'm feeling like personally, if I'm just having a really rough day, my heart rate's up there, or just, I don't know. It depends on the day. I don't know what factors necessarily contribute, but every day's different. And when it comes to like holding still in a bathtub underwater, I've gotten up to 1:30. In a swimming pool with some kids, we were counting and I got up to a minute. So every day is different, depends on the situation you're in. But my advice to you is do not fuss about a breath hold unless you are in fact going to be in an aquarium and there are no hoses you can use for oxygen, just because it isn't good for your body and it isn't good for your brain and it isn't good for you if you're practicing breath holding and you don't need to. So if you're just doing this mermaid thing for fun, don't even worry about it. Like, you see my videos, it looks like I'm holding my breath forever. I edit those videos. Someday I'll have to show you like the full clips, but like I edit those to make it look like I stay underwater. I don't actually stay underwater that long. But don't feel bad about it if you can't hold your breath very long. Just be safe, especially if you have mental health disorders or any issues with your mental health. Just do your best to take care of you and don't worry about trying to hold your breath because you are a human being. You have lungs, you do not have gills, you are not made to stay underwater, you are made to breathe the air that we have up here. So that is my answer to that question. I hope nobody feels offended by this. Again, if you are a professional mermaid and you are practicing breath holding, no disrespect to you. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, obviously it's working for you and that's great. Just this is my personal view on breath holding. And I hope that people who are doing this for a hobby will know that it's not something you need to do to be a mermaid. Just take care of yourself and have fun. That's what this is all about.